All right, so it is September 4th. It is Labor Day. I am outside. It is 30 degrees, but feels closer to 40 degrees Celsius out here. I am focused on trying to get some work done this morning so that I can really enjoy the rest of the day. The last couple of days have been focused on outdoor work that I've done. I haven't recorded it as video content because I've just been busy out there hustling and sweating up a storm as we're doing some work around the house. But today, I'm going to get some business stuff done this morning before enjoying time in the pool. This week's a big week, I think, in a few different ways. I've got a couple of sales calls that are going to be happening, one on hire for me side, one on my content creation side that I'm going to be focused on, that I think if those actually come to fruition, that'll be really solid. I've got some client work that I need to do, whether it's finishing off some videos, doing some training, coaching calls that I also have throughout the course of this week. So it's a short week because of being Labor Day, so it doesn't leave me a lot of time to get everything done that I want to normally get done, but gonna hustle, gonna push. I'm still trying to hire for this other role right now that is really being tricky. I'm just not getting applicants. It's very rare for me not to get people applying for a role, so going to maybe see if I have to shift up my strategy, my approach there to try and find the right candidate for my client. All right, it is hot as hell out here on this Labor Day. Spent the last few hours swimming in the pool, getting some sun. Gonna cook up some steaks for tonight for dinner. Man, is it hot. But it's a good time to relax. Because again, it will be a busy week. Busy week for my wife as well. So she hasn't been on camera the last little while, but she has got school starting this week. She's in the second year of going to interior design here at St. Clair College in Windsor. So she's looking forward to getting back into school mode and kicking things off. So yeah, it should be a busy week here around the Hannah household. All right, good morning everyone. Today is Tuesday, September 5th. It is the first day of school for many people. In our household, it is the first day back to year 2 for Raquel. She's at interior design at St. Clair College here in Windsor. So she's doing that now. She's got 2 more years to go. So this is the start of year 2. Last year she did an amazing job. So really looking forward to seeing how this year goes and what she's going to be able to do, because she absolutely loves being in this program. This morning I had a quick impromptu call with a friend of mine who I haven't talked to basically all summer though. He's been busy, I've been busy, so had a good conversation chatting about what's going on in his world. Maybe opportunities to partner from a business side in the future, depending on how things kind of shake out. I got to do some thinking and look at my existing commitments, because he kind of asked if I could help in some areas of his world. Outside of that, I was then doing editing all morning long. So I did about 30 videos that I edited, thumbnailed, music, caption, everything today. And then got those all scheduled for social media for a client of mine. And now I'm going to head out to another client to have a bit of a meeting to talk about some new technology that they want to see implemented in their business that can hopefully help them. As you know, as I've said, I believe in technology being the tool that's going to help you in a lot of different ways. It's helped me in my business so far. I know it's going to help this other client that I'm working on as well. So going to go learn about the technology from one of their partners that's also a partner of mine, and see if it's a good fit, and then kind of go from there. The other thing I want to note today is that because it's September 5th, today is my grandparents' 70th anniversary. So grandma and grandpa, 70 years. It's absolutely phenomenal that they've been so long and, been married that long. It's because you don't really hear about people having 70th wedding anniversaries. So while grandpa's going through a bit of health challenges right now, I know it's been an adjustment. So I did talk with grandma this morning on the phone, wishing her well. And she said this is a first time, kind of being a little bit split and different with him, because grandpa went into a home looking for additional help a couple months back. So grandma was there now today, and my mom's taking them, and they're having a celebration together. So I wish I could see them and be there, but I live obviously a bit further out. But so thrilled to have grandparents still. A lot of people don't have them, and I've had the pleasure and the opportunity to be around my family
to have some amazing stories and things that I've learned over the years as well. Just the amount of wisdom that they've both given me, Grandma and Grandpa, it's so appreciated as well. So really happy and excited for the 70th wedding anniversary today.
All right, good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday, September 6th. Last night was a interesting night. Tried to obviously go to sleep, and I heard nothing but sirens non-stop. And turns out about a half a block over, looks like some building caught on fire. I counted at least 4 fire trucks out there, ambulance as well, so that was a less restful sleep than normal. But other than that, I've walked by it today and it just looks like a couple units in a multifamily building on fire, so unfortunate. But yeah, so today walking to kick off the day. I got some leadership coaching I'm doing with one of my clients. Then I'm doing some training with one of my clients and their entire team on communication, being clear, being brief, and I'll end with a little bit on ChatGPT and AI. So looking forward to doing that with him today. And then I've got a sales call later on this afternoon as well for the hire for me side. So yeah, there's a mix of different things going to happen today as I kind of focus. And hopefully it's a good day, and hoping that sales call goes really, really well too. All right, so I'm getting ready to head into my client's office where I'm going to be doing some coaching with them. And then I've got another client that I'll be doing some training with that I talked about earlier. The training that I'm focusing on today is really communication training. I think that it's so important that businesses find ways to be more clear, more concise, honestly more responsive. And so that's what the purpose of this training is going to be all about, because I think speed wins, but also having the right quality also is going to help you win, because far too often companies, employees, they kind of half-ass it with communication, especially over email, over text, back and forth with clients. And so if you can get all the communication done the right way, you'll be way more effective. And so that's what I'm going to train people on today, and I'm really looking forward to doing it. All right, so today has been an interesting day. This morning I did some leadership coaching, which was great. I did the training with that business today on email and ChatGPT and everything. And then I had a couple sales calls. One I had was somebody that I thought for sure that I would get, but they came back and said that they thought I was too expensive for it. And there's part of me that I think I initially wrestled with the idea of, do I need to adjust my price down to try and win the deal? And I haven't responded back to them yet because they sent me an email afterwards. But I'm like, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to be pulling services from the package. The other one said to me point blank that they were comparing me and somebody else, and I was double the price of them. But they're going to give this other person a fair shake and let them try first. And I said, okay, which I was totally fine with. You know, it's good competitive information for me to know that my price is double what somebody else was offering for maybe a similar type of service. Hopefully that person can work out. If it doesn't, they said they'd circle back in October to see how it all kind of shakes out. I wrestle with the idea of adjusting prices because there's a certain level of profitability obviously built in. But when you think about the time, the effort, the stress, the aggravation, sometimes customers, it might not be worth it to go and offer a certain price because of the pain that might come from it. So I'm very selective with who I'm doing business with at this point. I'm not just taking any sort of deal. I think that does me no favors. And so while I should probably just say yes to everything, I don't think it's the right play. Trying to work on learning some lessons here. Today has been a busy day, so busy in fact that here we are at this time recording at 1:40 p.m. I had another call with a client this morning, and ultimately it was a great call to understand how I can help them on the content generation side. This content piece is very
honestly fun for me. I love it so much, being able to create content, help build someone's strategy. I've been doing it all as more self-employment income. At this point, though, I need to register it as a corporation, so there's some work that I need to do on that front. Just need to find the time to do it, so I'm going to be doing that, and stay tuned for the announcement of the official name of that company once I get it all squared away. And then, what was after that? What did I do? Oh, I had coaching call with one of my clients as well, which was awesome. Just to see the growth and development that someone's gone through since, working together over the last 10 weeks. It's remarkable to be just part of the journey when you're coaching people, trying to help them improve in certain aspects of their performance and how they can make an impact on the business. The thing that I think a lot of people don't realize about when you're coaching somebody, or even if you're leading a team, is that as much as you're trying to focus on trying to improve, how they're doing professionally, there's also the personal aspect that goes into it. And so trying to balance both sides of it is tricky. After that, I then recorded a podcast episode. Again, this podcast will be coming out for October. I call it podcast, even though it's going to be, yes, on Spotify and all those different things. It's going to be actually a YouTube show, and it's really better as a YouTube show. So it's basically YouTube, and then audio is going to be stripped out. We're batch creating that every single Thursday. So today we've got 3 episodes. I figured I'd come up here real quick, grab a new outfit, change, because I think that's an important thing. So it looks like it's a different day. So, I wore this, I'll go and I'll put another outfit on, change. Beauty of it is that at the end of the day, I can just be like, whoa, I got shorts on. And I can just change the top part, because that's all people see. I wear shorts all the time. But being able to change things up outfit-wise is good. So we're batch creating weeks and actually months in advance of content for this YouTube show. So that'll be really cool when that comes out live. But yeah, it's got a couple of back-to-back of those. I think I'm going to go connect with one of my other clients then tonight. It's just back-to-back meetings, but getting work done. The hard part is still, there's things I need to fulfill, but I'll get to them. Thursday's now become my busiest day, by far. It never used to be. Thursday was kind of like my recouping day, like I kind of get through some of the other stuff, but Thursdays are insane. Tomorrow, I'm excited though. I got 0 meetings. 0 meetings, which means I can actually get stuff done. The question is, does it stay at 0 meetings, or do I got to jump on calls? Who knows? We'll see how it goes.
All right, it is Friday, September 8th. I am going for my walk. It is 7:30 in the morning. Yesterday felt like a really good day. Getting through, obviously, a lot of meetings and stuff that, like I said earlier, that I had, recordings in the afternoon. Last night I went out for a couple drinks with Jordan, talking through business, future plans, just kind of updates, kind of what's going on in the world between us anyways, which is really cool. Today is going to be a good day because I have 0 meetings, which is what I love on a Friday. The other thing I think that's cool is, I'm going to send a proposal out this morning. Hopefully that works out, because maybe next weekend I will be down in Florida shooting some content for the weekend for a client of mine, hopefully, if it all works out. After that, I have content to edit and create and get ready to go for another client. I'm also going to be registering a new corporation, hopefully today, and provided that goes well, setting up email, website, all that fun stuff. So it's a jam-packed day today, which is good, and excited to kind of work in and on business today. So excited to get going. Obviously enjoy my walk and keep hustling the rest of the day.
All right, so it has been one heck of a Friday so far. Tried to stick to the whole no meeting thing. Ended up taking a phone call, but that was a good one. Setting up for some business that I'm going to be doing next week. Going to be taking a little bit of a trip on a plane and going to shoot some content, so I will keep that quiet until I go and actually do it. But excited about that. I was able to get some videos processed that I needed to get worked on today. I've got more to do, but I'm going to keep chipping away at that. Sent out some requests for some interviews for the one role that I'm having a hard time with. Hope candidates get back and actually book time with me. This just seems to be a hard role. Very excited for this one. I've submitted the paperwork to register a new corporation around a new business that I am creating. And again, once that hopefully gets approved by the old government, I'll be able to share more information on that. Of course, registered domain, and I registered and created email address. I got to do some website work to get that up and going, but that'll happen and be chipped away over the next couple of weeks. But just getting stuff done when you don't have to work on a Friday. I mean, not work, I guess, have tons of meetings on a Friday. I did tons of work today. But yeah, what a good day. And so, yeah, I look forward to continuing to make progress. Now I got to go pick up a package that was supposed to be delivered here to my house, which is some new equipment. It got dropped off instead at the Purelator Depot, which I got to go pick it up in person. So I'm excited for that. Okay, just got back from Purelator, and now it's time to open up my package. It's kind of like Christmas Day when you kind of get new technology or some sort of new tool that's going to help you. So I am excited to dive in. Okay, enough packaging. All right, so we've got microphone. We've got a lighting kit that'll fit on top of this camera. Camera bag. Got nervous for a second that the camera wasn't there. We've got the camera. Digital care kit, whatever that means. Rechargeable battery. It's important. We've got a rapid charger. Also important. Another battery. Yeah. I'm going to need probably a bigger memory card. Looks just like a cable. Yeah, HDMI. Okay, cable, sure. Okay, some codes for some software. And that. So, yeah. Well, what else we got here? A little card reader as well. Now, while I'm a big believer in being able to use a cell phone to create most of your footage, I have been finding that because I've been doing so much of it this past year, making thousands of videos, at this point, doing it just with my phone isn't working for me anymore. So that's why I figured I'd upgrade camera equipment, get a kit of stuff to help me as I do this, as I really go all in on this, content journey with creating content, not only just for myself, but really truly for my clients. So I'm excited to dig in. It's kind of like Christmas for me. All right, so here we are, Saturday, September 9th, going for my daily morning walk, just being in kind of in a reflective state, thinking about how squirrels almost took me out there. Thinking about how this week has been really business focused, and how even if I look at the last few weeks, it's been so business focused, which is good. It's one of the 3 things that I wanted to do: improve my health, improve my wealth, and my overall self. So I'm happy about that from the business side, that things are clipping along, new corp coming, a lot more intentionality and activity. But I have to find the balance with the other 2 areas. Obviously, yes, it's one thing to go for walks, and I think that's good, not just standing around. But I also got to improve the overall self. And that was becoming a better human, better husband as well. So I think if I can sit there and focus on finding balance better, I think that's going to be critical. That's going to be important. So I'll give you an example. When I'm home with Raquel, finding ways to be better balanced, be actually present, and not off thinking about, okay, the next thing I need to do from a business perspective. Tonight we're going to go to a hockey game. Well, maybe just don't sit there and be distracted and enjoy the game, enjoy having fun together at the hockey game, instead of thinking, oh, I got this idea, or I need this to do, or I got to do this in the next couple of days. There's always business stuff to do, especially with my world in terms of the multiple businesses. But when I'm together with other people, I got to realize that's got to shut off. So I think that's the big takeaway today. The other big takeaway that I've been thinking about as I'm walking is a quote from Back to the Future. That if you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything. I 100% believe that is so true. I believed it in my entire life, and I feel like it's really coming true in terms of the business side. So I started writing out numbers and goals for 2024, what I want to try and achieve in the different income streams. So it's about now reverse engineering it to make it happen. The same thing with life. Write down your goals, stare at them every day, and turn them into reality. That's what I'm going to focus on. All right, so here I am on Saturday afternoon, just going through and doing some editing work, trying to get ahead on some of the content that I need to create for one of my clients. What I think is really fun to do is just kind of get into that creative mode and just kind of see what happens, right? And I think when you're trying to create content, the thing I always try and say to people, especially like whether it's clients or people who I know are doing the work, is that you're going to have to test things out. You don't know whether some content is going to resonate, whether it's going to work. That's why I do as much content as I possibly can, because you just got to try things out. What else is cool though is then just being able to kind of work here at home. Like, I love it so much. It's like, so here I am, I've got the standing desk that I'm kind of working on, got my Canva and stuff open. I've got CapCut open. I've got, other videos and stuff that I'm going to be chopping up and editing. It's just great. Like, sometimes just to kind of get inspired and just get moving. And that's ultimately what I'm trying to do. My goal is, like, because I'm flying out next Friday, I won't be able to get as much stuff done for other clients as I will when I'm focusing for 4 days on site in Florida. So I'm going to be just focusing as hardcore as possible this week just to get, honestly, ahead. Like, if I go and I show you at a high level the whiteboard that I've now kind of written up for myself of just everything I need to do, like, you see, like, there's stuff across multiple clients that I have to kind of do and dig into. You gotta be organized. So the best thing is gonna be is getting that board as empty as possible.
All right, so where are we at, hon?
We're at the WFCU for the Windsor Spitfires preseason hockey game.
Who are they playing?
The Flint Firebirds. We're beating them 4-3 at the end of the second.
So it's probably gonna get chippy. So let's see how it all goes. All right, so here we are on September 10th. It's Sunday. It's a beautiful day. Where are we at?
We're in Amherstburg at the Riverside Park.
Just had a lovely lunch and a couple of drinks. Nice way to just kind of end the week or start a new week. I don't know how you want to phrase it, but yeah, excited to kind of kick things off, and let's have a good day.